Beat it up.
Killed New York, in y'all own opinion, what killed New York sound? Like, just wiped it off the map. Like, New York don't have no sound no more. Because that happened.
I don't think nothing killed the New York sound. I think other sounds just emerged, man. Like,
but listen,
I think, like, look, we was just talking about the West Coast. That shit blew up, man.
Mm-hmm. But you know their sound. Their sound is their sound. You know a South sound.
Here's the thing. In the beginning, the West Coast sound was the New York sound. Like they was trying to do what Run DMC and the niggas did. Dre kind of gave, around the Dre era, they came, they got that sound that we know as a West Coast sound. But because remember, like they had to.
That's the thing about it, though. Everybody like Neff could put a rap out right now. Somebody from down south could try to emulate what he did, but it's gonna come out different because he's doing it from a down south perspective. So he think he's doing the same thing, but then he develops this sound. So that's why I'm saying nothing killed the sound. It was just these sounds emerged while they looking at New York trying to emulate it. They developed a new sound.
Well,
they think they're doing that, but nah. To us, it's a whole different sound.
I get what y'all saying because it's true. People did emerge new sounds, and we weren't the only sound in town anymore. But what I'm thinking is, like,
you get tired of that listening to the same shit when something new comes. That's like, wow,
that's true.
We've been listening to this for the last, you know what I mean?
You know who has a New York sound to me? If Griselda to me. That's a New York sound.
But Joey Badass.
Right, Joey Badass. But they don't sound nothing like each other.
No, right.
But they sound from the same region.
I see what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying.
So right now, what's big is not a New York sound. It's a New York sound that was adopted from another sound. That was something. When we was really the ones that came up with, original sounds. So what I'm saying is,
go ahead, continue. My bad.
So what I mean is, what really drove? My answer would probably be commercialism, whatever. But what drove the sound completely out to where it wasn't heard? Like your mainstream top 10 records on the radio, if they were the New York song, that sound of New York, oh yeah, that sound like a New York record, or that sound like a South record. The New York sound was almost eliminated.
I feel like this within the industry, like all of the radio stations, like they all copycats, like all of the major radio, like they sister stations and shit, and it's a certain amount of politics that goes on with the music game, right? So with all of when music was hip hop lived, the home of hip hop was New York before, then the West Coast came in, then the South started coming in or whatever, and in the business they follow what's hot. You understand what I'm saying? Like what? Or they like record labels was pumping mad money into into radio. They had budgets for all of this shit. Like it's a lot of politics involved in what blows up. A lot of politics that we can affect, and there's some that we can't affect. You know what I mean? Like, and it just is what it is. If every once in a while, like the whole country, like the whole game will shift. Like when you put out a dope record, like when Ron Browse came out with the auto-tune type of, like everybody was trying to do it. You understand what I'm saying? Because niggas thought that it was that this is what wins.
This is
what we're doing.
It's like this is the next big thing.
So
right?
translation,
it's the next big thing. So then the labels gravitate to it, the radios gravitate to it, and then the rappers feel like this is what I got to do to get on. So Neff, they gravitate to it.
So in the short answer, Neff, New York people abandoned the New York sound.
That's what I was waiting to hear. And also, so what you just said, biting, I translated from how I know hip. Biting and money killed New York hip hop.
Yeah, and politics.
People inside New York abandoned the New York sound. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's politics though, because a lot of people, you trying to get on. Like this is like the entertainment business is their way out. So it's like they done tried this, they done tried that, they done tried this, they done tried that, and it ain't easy. Nobody told them how hard it was going to be to get in there. So when finally, when they running around there trying to figure out their way to get on and blow up or whatever, eventually somebody they come across the idea of, all right, this is what they doing. and I have to do this in order to win. I can't rap hard like Rock from Helter Skelter, Method Man, and them niggas no more. I can't tell stories like Slick Rick. I can't get on no Public Enemy shit, to no smart shit, no revolution. No, the only door they left open is the one where you fucking
the game doesn't respect lyrics anymore. It's not about that. It's not about who's the nice. When we was coming up, it was about who's the nicest. So it's
like right now it's like niggas, they abandoned New York sound. They abandoned the New York sound in the effort for survival, because it's like we not winning no more. Like we can't do nothing. They want us to do this. How many people come up to me, run up on me talking about, yo, have told me, my own friends, like, you gotta dumb it down. We talked about this on an earlier show. You gotta dumb it down. You gotta do a song to come out with a dance and you'll win. Like, this is the perception that people believe. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's just an effort for survival. Like, the game is fixed, and they won't let no real nigga shit in. Let me do some fake nigga shit. They won't let no New York shit in. Let me do some down south shit.
I'm gonna tell you. Hi, I'm the Rockness Monster, and I'm here to let you know that I'm on Cameo now. Are you familiar with Cameo? It's a website where you can reach out to some of your favorite celebrities and have them send you shout-outs, personalized, birthday wishes, wedding congratulations. You can even have them quit your job for you. And now I'm there. You can use the Cameo app, or you can go on Cameo.com, or the Cameo website. Find me there and make your requests. We also have special requests for business. If you want your mixtape dropped on, or your album promote, any promotional things, special pricing for that. See us there. Rockness Monster on Cameo. Rock on.
We've been doing that though. Like when the when the West Coast got hot, right? Do you remember the era when niggas was trying to rap like Snoop and them?
Like, I remember the Brat used to sound. I remember the Brat first record. Yeah, first couple of records sounded just like Snoop.
Yeah, and then when Bone Thugs was hot, then Big did they flow. Niggas was like, yo, a New York nigga
start rapping like that, right? I remember that.
And then when Jay did jumped on the Juvenile remix, and then that Hum record, I think when records start coming from other regions, New York niggas was like, yo, I could finesse that. And I think that kind of kept going on. So now when these records is being hot in other regions, niggas from New York like, I can do that shit.
And you know what the problem is like this. You gotta create your own industry. To me, the industry that doors open is ran by a few people, and they opening up the door. And it's a jux mentality for us to think that we can't open up our own door, throw our own party. It may not be as big as a house in the beginning, a party, a venue at the beginning. Might be small, might be 300 niggas in there. But if you keep feeding that venue, there's gonna be 600 niggas. Because there's a whole bunch of old niggas right now that's starving for what the other door say nobody want. Nobody's serving them niggas no more because they figure
every time you turn around somebody, pardon me for cutting you off, you absolutely right, because every time you turn around somebody like Griselda pops up and it's like, oh, Bars is back now. Like no, y'all just got convinced by the game that people don't want to hear bars. Whenever somebody chooses to say fuck it and do them anyway and develop any type of consistency, niggas fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? It's they go outside of the system and do their own thing, and niggas fuck with it. It was true with Kendrick. It's true with, you know what I'm saying, whoever the fuck else out here that's doing well, like with RJ Payne. He making a lot of waves in the game right now, like with bars. You know what I'm saying? Bars and consistency. He's ignoring the status quo and doing what the fuck he does, what he good at, and he's winning for it.
Yep. So we gotta create our own ecosystem, our own industry. It's as simple as that. Just put in your store, people gonna walk in your store. It's just they made you think like no one can open up a store next to them unless you had millions of dollars, you had this, that. You can open up a store anywhere. If you know what I'm saying, and you could just sell your shit and build upon that.
Speaking of stores.
For listening to Monsta Mondayz podcast. Please join us every Monday from 8 to 10 p.m. West Coast time and 11 to 1 a.m. East Coast time. Every single Monday, Monsta Monday on the Dash app. Also, check out these awesome shows from the rest of our podcasting family. Funny Farm, East New York Radio, All Elements Mix Show, the Star Power Collective, La Cosa Nostra Radio, 5150 Mix Show, Block News Live, Vinyl Coffee Mix Show, and Hidden Gems. Check them all out under the Delicious Vinyl radio station.